Going backwards. Why are they going backwards around the track? Oh, why did they go backwards around the track? Fine. It's their decision. And welcome to episode 19 of my car review series. Yes, it is the same lobby as the previous episode that I've uploaded. That is simply because I'm trying a new system where I record a couple or a few episodes on the same lobby at the same time, so I don't have to worry about disconnection issues and money problems and, you know, all this sort of stuff which accumulates over time. So today I'm reviewing the Subaru 360 from 1958. It is 460 performance points. So it's actually pretty good. I suppose that's the weight would probably help. Yeah, so it's 88 brake horsepower. It only weighs 348 kilograms, so it's ridiculously light. I think that's one of the lightest cars in the game, I'm pretty sure. It's it's very, very close to 50-50 weight distribution. 12 kilograms force meter max torque. It is rear-engined rear-wheel drive, so obviously there's going to be a bit of a... That's probably why the weight distribution is a bit weird. And 3.95 kilograms per brake horsepower power to weight ratio. I am a tad worried about the transmission, because as we saw with the Nissan... Was it Nissan? No, Honda N360. I put fully customizable transmission on it, and the max speed didn't change at all. And seeing as this max speed is lower than the Honda that I had, I'm kind of worried that I might have to tune that, but let's go for what we have now and see what happens. And let's check all this stuff to make sure that's fine. Yes. And let's go to the track. I hope we're not meeting anyone on the way. Oh no. Oh. I have a feeling there's a Corvette. Yeah, there's a Corvette. Okay. Okay, I'm quite worried. Looking at that, it's 37 miles per hour in third gear. I'm quite worried about this now. I might have to tune it a bit. Shouldn't be too difficult. And let's just stop here. Okay, so it's slightly better than the Actually, no, it's not. The Daihatsu that I reviewed. Oops. The Daihatsu that I reviewed had small brake lights, you'd think, but no, these ones are smaller. This is the smallest brake lights in absolute history ever. Let me just look back a minute. There we go. Obviously it's standard, so there'll be no horn, I don't think. Oh, there's a horn, sorry. There's no wipers or light. Okay. Okay, the horn is that. If you look at the person inside, he looks really stuffed inside, like a stuffed animal or something. It's really interesting. And then we have this view. Actually, the Speedo is different. That's the first time the Speedo has been outside of 160 miles per hour. When I've looked at it, or bothered to check it. There's the interior, which looks very far forward. You've got the right view, and the left view, and the rear view, which is much nicer. I'd much rather look behind and see that than the Volvo on last episode. Okay, let's hopefully this guy's... Oh no. And there's the bonnet view, which I will most probably be using. So let me just get onto this tarmac right here so I can test out the Burnout. Hopefully it won't take too long. I can already hear the car idling, sounding really nice. Right. And let's test this Burnout. There's the sound of it. It sounds very nice. There's the tiniest bit of Burnout, but that was weird. The smoke line kind of came, and I'm already at maxed out. I'm gonna have to change the transmission because I'm already maxed out by the first corner, which is not ideal as such. So I'm gonna be adjusting transmission just for this car. I think for these really old cars, you have to make yourself change the transmission, because when you're going around a burgering at 62 miles an hour, it does get a bit boring, and there's no point doing a review of a car if it's not really you know, not really go. I'm gonna go take it to 124 and see how this works. That was interesting with the burnout that happened. It kind of created the smoke line with a really small bit of smoke, and then it just got rid of it. Like, it just disappeared, and it didn't... Like, the game knew that the car shouldn't have a smoke line, so it ended up getting rid of it just after I could see it. So obviously I could see it only for a slight second. Right, it seems okay. At least I can go into first gear at 36 miles an hour, which is nice. I'm gonna have to reset. I'm gonna probably let these guys go. Hopefully they do. Yep, there we go. They're gone. So now I'm going to test the burnout with this setup now, because it's completely different tuning, or transmission at least. Okay, there's nothing now. And yep, the accelerate's reasonably good now. This isn't too bad. It's 5 gears, I believe, so it's not going to be ridiculously oh wow, the handling's good. Wow, I wasn't expecting the handling to be that good. I'm just giving it the slightest little nudge on the steering wheel, and it... Wow, the steering was so good. Steering is really good on this car. I'm really surprised. Wow. I'll probably take all these corners about 80 miles per hour. Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can. Wow. This car is much better than I thought it would be. Right, let's try and take these corners flat out and see. Okay, yep. There's the spin. There's always a spin in at least every episode. There's nearly always a spin. Right, let's try to do that again. I have a feeling I can get around all of these corners pretty much flat out. About 80, 90 miles per hour. Let's see what speed I can reach. That's some grass. The steering is really sensitive. I think the reason why is because this car doesn't have power steering. Yet that my steering wheel does have power steering. And so it's just multiplying the effect of power steering as such. So it just feels really sensitive, even though it's really not. That's what I think. I could be completely wrong. It could be complete nonsense what I'm saying, but that is my theory of why it's doing that. I feel like I'm twitching a lot when driving this car because you don't turn it at all. You literally do not turn the steering wheel at all. It's just okay. That's maxed out. There you go. That's the max speed. That's reasonable enough. It's not too bad, I guess. Braking. Braking's all right. Better than the Volvo. Much better than the Element Honda. Oh dear. This car's quite fun actually. I don't know why. It's just again with something weird with these cars which should seem really horrible cars to drive, but end up being really fun to drive. Like the Honda that I was driving last episode. Not a Honda. Why did I say Honda? The the Volvo that I was driving last episode. That was supposed to be one of the... Okay, yeah, you do have to brake for that corner, so... The car doesn't have unlimited amounts of grip like the Red Bull cars do. Which is good to know. At least it doesn't have unlimited amounts of grip. At least I have a feeling that I can control the car properly. Which is nice. Oh wow, I really feel like I should be turning a lot more, but I'm not. I'm braking way too early and way too much. Actually, that was perfect. Yeah, I am twitching a lot because I end up turning too much, and then I have to readjust the turning that I did, the faults that I did. So I do twitch a lot. But the steering, I'm literally doing next to no steering at all. Maybe 5 degrees at the most. Like right now, I'm gonna. I can't really show an example, but this is me going 90. Oh, yep, I spun it again. Oh dear. Right, is that damage? No, that's shadows. Okay. The idling sound is nice. So overall, this car it's not going to be good. I mean, think about it. It's made in the 1950s or 60s. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think it's 50s. It's not going to be the best car in the world. It has old-fashioned suspension, old-fashioned brakes, old-fashioned tyre. It has old-fashioned everything. What it would do is an old-fashioned car, but to an extent, it can do well to an extent. But when it gets up to that, when it gets past that extent, it just loses everything and just either spins or just gives up and stalls out, and then you just end up just sitting in the middle of the track like a sitting duck. Well, I would imagine the fuel isn't that good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so there isn't unlimited amounts of grip as I just showcased there, but I wasn't doing the steering that much. I keep feeling like I should be turning a lot less. If you're up to driving a unique style of car, then I would definitely recommend this for track days or even races, but going backwards. Why are they going backwards? Why are they going backwards around the track? Oh, why did they go backwards around the track? Fine. It's their decision. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going around the track normally. Maybe I'm going backwards. Am I going backwards now? I have a feeling I'm going back. I am going backwards. Oh, I think I'm going backwards. Yeah, I am. Oh dear, this is stupid. I just lost. You're probably screaming at me in the comments now. Oh dear, I was going backwards around the track. That is bad. I've never done that in my life, ever. Literally, I have never done that in my life. That is the first time I've ever span out a car and then forgot which way I was facing. That is so weird. Why did I do that? I have no idea. That is so strange. Wow, this car still has unlimited amounts of grip. Right, so I'm gonna so the conclusion of the car, as I was saying, I wouldn't. If this car had a lower PP, I would think about recommending it. But the fact that it has such a high PP, it's 420 PP, I believe, so it's going to be in the ranks of Mitsubishi 3000 GTs and Subaru Imprezas and things like that. It's going to be in stuff like that, and you're in a car which is effectively made in the 1950s, so it's not going to be on the same level as those. So obviously for racing purposes it's not the best choice you can probably choose. If you want a car which just to have fun in and possibly cruise around if you felt like it, then I would recommend this car, but having the controller would probably make it really difficult. I'm just imagining it in my head how difficult it would be to drive this car with a controller. Just because of how sensitive the steering is, it's just crazy how little I'm turning right now. I just wish I could showcase it somehow. It's just quite difficult. It's just so. I think that is the power steering, because I think all the most of the other cars did that as well. But yeah, so this car is actually surprisingly. I'm actually liking it for some reason. I don't know why I'm liking it. No, it's so bad I span out and forgot which way I should be driving, so that's not ideal as such. If you drive your car and you forget which way you're driving, so yeah, I'm gonna this is getting really boring now. I'm actually really tired. I have to really concentrate for some reason. I don't know why I have to concentrate so much. It should be such a simple task to drive this car. Yeah, I have to concentrate so much. It's so strange. And I can't seem to get any faster than 90 miles per hour. Hey. Alright, let's see how fast I can get this corner. Oh, wow. Whoa. That was some really heavy steering. That was... I've never experienced that before either. That was weird. Okay, so... as I was saying, it probably would be recommended, but you'd have to tune it a horrendous amount and probably just get the perfect tune. Once you get the perfect tune, don't adjust that, because the perfect tune will be, well, perfect. That's why it's called the perfect tune. I still can't believe I ended up going backwards around the track, and I had no idea. I don't know why I didn't notice that. But anyway, I'm going to leave the episode here. So I've been XeinsGaming. This has been the review of the Subaru 360. And I will see you in the next video.